Jay Zacharias here. This week I wanted to give you a quick tip on how to get your body comfortable going from the horizontal position in the swim to getting up and going into the transition to the bike. And a lot of us forget that unless your bike is really sitting on the edge, and even then it probably doesn't matter, that there's always going to be some distance to cover, some distance to walk or run to get into the transition area and then get your wetsuit off and on your bike and get all your gearing on your way. So, and what happens is that there's a good chance you haven't done any real training to get your body to handle that change in body position. And when you're swimming really hard, particularly towards the end of the race, and then you all of a sudden you stand up, it's very easy to get kind of dizzy and disoriented. So there's some things that you can do in training that make this a little bit smoother and certainly make you a lot more comfortable with it. Ideally, what you get a chance to do in training is to do at least once a week, do a short run right immediately after your swim, because in a lot of these races, I mean, let's face it, some of these can be anywhere from a few hundred meters to half a mile or more, just to go from the swim to the bike transition area. So to try to get in a short run immediately after a swim at least once a week if you can do that. If that's not possible, then try this. During your, say, an endurance swim, where you're doing a set of, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 times 500, in between each one, instead of just sitting there next to the wall taking a break, immediately at the end of the first 500, jump out of the swimming pool and walk quickly around the swimming pool, and then jump back in and do the next 500, and then jump out again and walk around the swimming pool quickly. What will allow you to do is start to get more and more comfortable with the change in position. And it usually feels a little bit strange when you do it the first few times, but your body is pretty amazing. It will adjust, and after that, at least on race day, it won't be a shock to your system when you jump out of the water with all your other friends there and there's all that other chaos that's going on. At least you'll be much more aware of there at that point, and you won't have that kind of dizziness, disorientation that's going on. That's it on this video. The other thing I would suggest is that if you're looking to have a much better run in your next race, a strong performance at the end of your race, then check out this week's article. It's all about getting you there much more quickly, much stronger in the third leg of the triathlon, that big time run. That's it for this week. Train safe.